Launches a three. Kept alive. Jokic. And finally they hit one.
And you might need two guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. Hill dishes to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Gordon. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Top of the key. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. Down low. He's guarded by Hill. Brown the pass to Gordon. Shoots the three. Rebound Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity. The shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Drew Holiday. What's the news, David?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer. The guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And here is Lopez following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Over Jokic. Lopez with the bucket.
Well, over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Now here's Murray. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. That one goes. Count it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Brown against Ingles. Over Gordon. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Ingles with a screen on Gordon. Here's Middleton. Can't hit from the elbow. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Denver. Island in the backcourt with Murray to his side. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4. Here's Nora. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And here is Connaughton. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Connaughton kicks to Ingles. Over Porter. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Giannis passes to Ingles. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
The pass to Jokic. Here's Nagy. Ingles covering. 6 to shoot. Highland misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Highland. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range, and still made the play.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward forward.
Checked in for Joe Ingles. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Take a look at Murray. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever. The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Murray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Puts the move on. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Highland, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Jeff Green is checked in for Najee. Murray outside. Outside, Green. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Carter with the bounce pass. Giannis inside. He's against Jokic.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Carter. And Denver with a change here, too. Smith is checked in. Green taking his time here. In the corner, Smith with it. For 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Porter. Green's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Middleton outside. Latrey. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Bucks leading by 3. Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Picked off in midair. Holiday with it. Now defended by Jokic. Giannis against Smith. Here's Giannis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray from 15 feet away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. And Smith gets double teamed. There's Porter with the 3. Wow, drew the contact in that. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The lowest section gets a free t-shirt. What's area?
And with the break league here. Let's look at the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage.
Three shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
No good on the second free throw.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And he nails the third.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, you use penetration, shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Lopez, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 5. Smith up top, guarded by Holiday. Smith, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
For the Bucks, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic over Lopez. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
You guys know I got my doctorate in dunking. As Dr. Jam, the Shaq Institute research reveals, all these guys need to take more vitamin D.
Vitamin D as in dunking or the actual vitamin?
Sorry, Dr. Patient Privilege.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Denver Nuggets.
Simply need more effort defensively, sprint, close out to the shooters, box out. I don't know, Kenny, what do you think?
Yeah, you can't allow the opponent to hit open shots comfortably. Come on.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Then it's Holiday, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now here's Middleton following the miss by Jokic. The shot, no good. Murray left side. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running for 3. Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 5. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
That's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Jokic finds Gordon. Now Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Murray against Holiday. The pass to Beauchamp. Eyes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field. Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Some changes here for the Bucks. Joe Ingles is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 7. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Now Caldwell Pope. After the missed 3 from Lopez. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Brown the pass to Caldwell Pope. Offline with his 3.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Middleton. Lopez left side. And Gordon over to help. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Michael Porter Jr.
against Porter. And Middleton kicks to Ingles. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They trail by 7.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Green comes in for Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for Caldwell Pope. So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Aston Nora. Ingles with a screen on Green. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Ingles. And the wide-open shot from Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fader on the way. And that one hits back iron. Milwaukee leading by 5. Carter outside. Pass to Lopez. And Porter comes to help. The Bucks working the ball around. Hits it from three-point range. Ingles has got 9.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Green passes to Highland. Lopez with the block. Carter looking around. Passes to Nora. Now here's Lopez, guarded closer. Here's Connaughton. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Connaughton's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here is Carter. Denver able to drain the 3. And the pass to Ingles. Now Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Highland, defended by Carter. Smith the pass to Najee. There's the triple. Another 3 for Denver.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Ingles with a screen on Smith. Carter kicks to Lopez. Off target from three-point range.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good by Porter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Island in the backcourt with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have any.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Porter, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Brown. And here's Porter. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Pass to Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down low, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic with the screen on Connaughton. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Passes it to Highland. Here's Gordon, defended by Carter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
The Bucks trail. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Holiday has it in the corner. Ingles with the screen for Holiday. It's stolen by Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. Jokic defending. Giannis no good. Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gordon. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Ingles passes to Middleton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. And the 3 off target.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver passing it around. Now the pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And here's Middleton. Giannis a screen on Gordon. On the wing, Ingle. Pass to Giannis. At the clock winding down. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, Bucks fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Give him another round of applause, fans.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And another miss by Denver.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Giannis dunks it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Howard. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Porter trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 2. 1:22 left in the game.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your 4-on-4.
And Milwaukee has possession. Ingles with a screen on Gordon. And Middleton kicks to Ingles. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Crafty move. Outside for Murray. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
These are the moments that gets Murray going. He knows how to come up big when it matters.
The second one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 4-point ball game.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
Holiday with it. Middleton right side. Porter with the steal. Tries it from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lopez a screen on Porter. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Pass to Nwora. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's held in by Jokic. Denver with the ball. They lead by 4.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew. Once again, let's hear it for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
13 foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell Pope taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Giannis against Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Here's Nora. And again, the Bucks miss. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jamal Murray.